Alright, everybody. Hello, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are here for the first time, I talk about everything: sex, drugs, 10 years of prison, prostitutes, fights I lost, blah blah blah, etc. And if you're a return visitor, welcome back. I love how you guys keep watching the videos. Thank you. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't. It's not that serious. Just one whoop, hit the button. I don't have a lot of subscribers yet, and I've been doing this for a little bit. But this is a requested video, and I know about this, so I'm here to help. I'm here to help this person. He actually hit me on the phone, like a text, asking if I could make a video about how to come off Suboxone, because he's suffering from that issue right now. So I'm still on it. I take it for pain because it's safer. It's safer for me because I used to have a heroin addiction. You know what I mean? I used to shoot 2 bundles a day at a minimum. Till I caught my bid, I was robbing everything. Nobody was safe. Let me take these out. I just came from a walk. I had my coat on and shit like that. But what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, when I was in prison. Just to let you know, I'm talking to all of you, but especially a gentleman. When I was in prison, that was a big thing. They would get the strips, they'd take them out, they would roll each one in a saran wrap, each individual one, and they would bring like 100. The girls, they'd put them in their pussy or whatever, wherever they put it. A safe spot, probably the pussy, and they'd pass it off during the visit. And that's how the Suboxone came into the building. And actually, let me give you an example of, because I have a half here. This is a half a strip. And they would cut this into 8 pieces. This little ass fucking thing. So you figure if you had the whole strip, you cut it into 16 pieces. This little fucking thing. 8 pieces. Some people were cool, and they would cut it into 4 pieces, millies. And what we would do, because I did it, I did it. We would take it and put it in a toothbrush cap with a drop of water, or a spoon with a drop of water. Let it dissolve completely, where it was liquid, and then you sniff it, and then all day you're dripping sweat, you're fucking talking to everybody, you got all this energy, you're playing handball, you're just like going to the yard, you're just chopping it up with people, you feel good, you feel like you could do your bid forever, like it don't mean nothing. But when you didn't have it, I know, it was kind of expensive. You could make your deals, if you know the people who's getting them. I knew them, certain people, because I rap, so I had some benefits because of that, you know what I mean? So and the other people, that I was friends with, one guy, he got 100 every visit, so, but I paid 2. I ain't gonna front other facilities, obviously, if I didn't know, I wasn't cool with the people that were getting it, I had to buy it. And they were selling anything from a 16th for a brick, or $10, or a milli for $10. Sometimes a 16th was 2 pouches, $6 and something cents. But if you paid in food counted for more than tobacco. So you can cut like a deal. And if you bought a whole strip, it was $50. If you buy 3, it's 100. 3 for 100, 1 for 50. But I was in Franklin, and at one point it was 5 for 100. Sometimes they had the pills 5 for 100. But it was 5 for 100 because Franklin was lit. Franklin was lit. Franklin had everything. It was lit. Everybody had like every dorm had like 3 drug dealers. A lot of them were signed up. The Bloods. And a lot of them Latin Kings had them. The white boys had them. I'm white too. The white boys had them. Everybody was a drug dealer, so it was easy. But I was doing like a milli a day. A milli every day. Doing my thing. And you would think you wouldn't get sick, but when you didn't do it, like if you didn't have the money the next day, you really didn't have no energy. You weren't like as sociable. You kind of played the cube. The second day is when it really, like, you're taking shits often. You're like more than one, 3 shits a day. They're a little loose, and you're playing in bed. You get hot and cold, and you're like, damn, this is like a heroin withdrawal. Like, what the fuck's going on? I'm not even doing full strips, and you can't sleep. At least I couldn't, and a lot of these people also couldn't. You know, the same people that were going through it in the prison. You can't sleep for shit. You're just sitting in your bed, you know, hating life, you know, and you know, but to come off it, I have done it. Obviously, I have done it. You know, when you're in a regular jail and they cut you off, and you know, the people didn't have regular jail. Off in the prison, and I never heard anybody who got more than me yet. If someone's got more than me, write it down below like I got more than you. It's not a contest, but I'm saying let me know. I got 12 dirty urines in my bed. The most I heard that came close to me was 8. 8 was a lot. 12 is ridiculous. I just didn't care, because I just didn't care. Like, all right, I got a dirty and I'm still doing it. I go to the box and I boof a shitload of stamps and tobacco, and I find out who's got it, because they get it. And I send the tobacco, you know, I get my shit. But you don't do a lot in the box. It's just not there like that. You know what I mean? Like, it's not as heavy. The tobacco is, you know, it's more tobacco deuce. You know what I mean? But to come off it, you gotta wean yourself off it slow. You know what I mean? Or you're gonna go through it. If you feel like going through it, you're gonna go through it. You know what I mean? You're gonna go through it. I'm supposed to, you know, 3 a day. You know what I mean? So if I was going to come off 3 a day, I don't know what you take or what anybody else is taking and is curious. Let's say you're taking what I take 3 a day. You start taking 2 a day. I mean, if you're in the street, you could do it at your pace. If you're in the jail, they only give you 1 a day. 1, half, quarter, you're done. You know what I mean? Like, you're going through it. But if you're in the street, instead of taking 3, go down to 2. For a while, and that's not going to bother you, because I've done it plenty of times. You know, because I pay $100. Well, I do just what I'm doing right now, a phone thing. Hey, you need no script? You need a script, and it's like a doctor from anywhere. It's just a scam place to get $100, but the real doctors do real scripts. And sometimes I want it to last longer because I don't want to pay. There'll be days where I'll just take 1, and I don't feel really sick. You know what I mean? As long as I take a whole one. I don't got energy. I kind of play the bed a little bit. Maybe I'll play a little VR, but I ain't like really that good. But the best way to do it is you take 2 for a little while until 2 is normal. 2 is like, all right, I can do it. And then you take 1. If you feel the difference, then you go to 1.5. You know what I mean? That it was 2 to 1. Might have been too quick for you, but 2 to 1. You might feel a little bit of a withdrawal for like a little bit of 1. You're still taking Suboxone, but you're on the 1, but you might feel a little less energy. You might go to the bathroom, maybe an extra time. It might be a little looser, but you take the 1, and you should be all right. You know, you take the 1 for a while. I would say 3 weeks. You know what I mean? For each time, the 2, 3 weeks. The 1, 3 weeks, and then you go to 3 quarters, and then you go to a half. That's when you start to feel it. I'll admit, that's when you'll start to feel it. When you go to 3 quarters, you'll feel it. Do that for a while to wait 3 quarters. You're feeling normal. You're not feeling like you're on Suboxone no more. You're just feeling normal, like heroin back then. I was just shooting just so I wasn't getting sick, so I wasn't even getting high no more. You know what I mean? I was just straight. You know what I mean? So I was good, but get that to the 3 quarters to where you feel normal. Then you go to the half. Then you go to the quarter. But I'm gonna tell you something. I probably shouldn't be saying it, but this is real. This is something like if you want to get off it. Once you get to 3 quarters or a half or anything like that, put it in a spoon with a drop of water and sniff it, because that hits you 10 times more better than under the tongue. I'll admit. I had someone who in the county, you know, when they used to give it to you every day, he used to take it under his tongue, full one. And then one time I was like, you gotta sniff it, bro, sniff it. Like, start selling it and sniff it. I got him to start selling it because he sniffed a quarter. He was ripped. And that was someone who took a whole pill a day, an 8 pill. A quarter got him ripped. You know what I mean? That was the line. They would break the line because they only gave the pill at the time. They didn't really have the strips. This was 09. But yeah. So put it in the spoon with a drop of water and sniff it, because you're taking less, but you're feeling a little more. And then just gradually do it. It's gonna take you time. If you don't want to really feel sick, it's probably gonna take you three months. You know what I mean? Do it slowly. Do it slowly over time. If you want to do it real quick, you have to get over it. You got to do it in a month, man. But you're gonna feel it. Like, each week, cut yourself down. Like, go 2 1 week, 1 week, and then the 3/4, half, and a quarter. You know what I mean? Like, but sniff it at the end, so that little tiny bit still gets you where you need to be. And there's no way around it. After you finish your quarter, since you're only doing a quarter, I'm telling you, cut them into even milligrams, just because it's an 8 milligram strip. Cut them into milligrams, put them in the spoon and sniff the spoon. A drop. Don't fill your thing up with a bunch of water. A fucking drop. Just enough to liquefy it, and you could put it, and don't sniff so hard it goes down your throat, because your stomach, it don't absorb it. It's all the veins and all the capillaries, whatever the fuck it's called in your nose, that really fucking takes it all. It takes it all. And then, you go down like that. It is rough. I'll tell you, it's rough. You're not gonna sleep. But I'm good because I'm on Klonopin as well, so I can sleep even if I didn't have that. I could double up, help me sleep. I'm on Neurontin too. I'm on seizure meds. I'm on stuff that would, it relaxes my brain. I'm on Vyvanse, which is like amphetamine. You know what I mean? So, but that's how you cut down. It's not easy. I'm telling you, it's not easy. I'll admit, because I had to do it a few fucking times. It's not easy. And I've been taking less. And look, I'm fucking, I walked to the post office and back because I got to get this finished, because you can see this shit. Wow, look at I don't got no muscles. I ain't flexing. But I had to walk to the post office because I'm selling stuff. I'm selling stuff through Macari and Poshmark. But, yeah, and I only took a half so far, because I don't want to waste your time. Well, I only have so many, and I have an appointment Monday. So I gotta make it last. I know I can go to the hospital and get 5-day supply for them to, hold me over till it, but I'm trying not to. You know what I mean? And that's why I was taking my jacket off, putting my jacket on, taking my jacket off. I felt, and I don't got the energy I should have. I'll probably wind up taking the other half, just to fucking feel better. But yeah, that's it. If you got any other questions, type them down below and I'll answer you. Or the one who requested it, or anybody else who has any questions. But I'm telling you, it's like heroin, coming off it. You're gonna lose sleep. You're not gonna have as much energy. And you're gonna be, the hot and cold thing, with the weather. You can be hot, you can be cold, you can be outside, it's freezing, but you're sweating. You know what I mean? And then you come in, it's hot, because you got the heat on, but you're cold. It's weird. Your body temperature gets all fucked up. So I wish you luck, though. I really wish you luck. I don't want you to relapse wherever you walk, because heroin brought me to prison, and I don't need to hear any of my subscribers and viewers going to prison. That's why I do these videos. Try to tell you, this bozo, that's why I do Bozo Chronicles, because I'm the bozo, did stupid shit, you know what I mean? And that's why I do the videos, try to help you guys out, and this is what this was. So I hope you learned something from this video. Hope you enjoyed watching it, and for those who've never done drugs or never done heroin, Suboxone, I hope you learned something too. Don't ever try. Don't ever get into that game. It's not a fun game. It's not fun. All right? So I'll do another video as soon as I can. You know what I mean? Like, and I hope you guys enjoy your Christmas too. But I'll probably do another video before that. But that's it for now.